we have discussed up to now is what entrepreneurship has effect on the society. That is, an entrepreneur is a person who have new idea, who thinks that he can do that business, take a risk, have patience, and actually help society. So anyone who starts a business, how he helps the society, how he benefits the society. And we also talked about the qualities and the functions of entrepreneur. So what are the attribute characteristics and what are their tasks? And what are the misconceptions? What are the wrong thoughts, opinions people have? So now we are talking about doctor, engineer, everyone wants to be something. What is your life choice? So what about taking entrepreneurship as a life choice, as your job? The career you take is that line of work that an individual takes for life. He may change sometime, but a career is basically the skill or the knowledge he has, and he employ it for earning food, for earning livelihood. So there are two ways a person can earn a living, can earn money to feed everyone. Everyone comes with a stomach. So the basic necessity is food. So roti, kapda, makan, that is food, shelter, and the cloth. These are the basic requirement of any individual whatsoever. Okay. So now they have to work. When they have to work, that means they need some career or they have some career. So if we have some Mercedes option, this is his choice. This is a career. Everyone wants something to be done. Okay. So there are two kind of people, how they earn a living. So there are two ways. The first is self-employment, and the second is wage employment. Self-employment means you're working by yourself. You're not employed anywhere. You're not working for anyone. You're not being paid by anyone. Okay. This is self-employment. Wage employment or salary employment or the amount employment is that you work for some company, you are employed somewhere, you have a boss, you are being paid, and you get a monthly salary or a weekly salary. So this is how there is a difference between a self-employment and a wage employment. These are broadly two ways of how people get their salary or get the money to live. Okay. So basically getting a salary or employed by himself. Let me just give you more detail. Let us take an example of a doctor, this doctor. Now, when a doctor works for a hospital, for example, in Delhi, we have Sir Gangaram Hospital or say some Max Hospital and Fortis. So if somebody works there, go every day, come every day, fixed time, somebody is pediatrician in some department, so he gets a salary, say 2 lakhs. So this is what he earns every day, every month or say every week. He is wage employed. Now, when he opens a clinic, when he has a clinic or he opens a hospital, now he is self-employed. He will employ people who will be wage employed. Okay. So this is the difference between self-employment and wage employment. When you start a clinic, then you can have new ideas. Like if somebody comes, you give a 50% discount on various tests. So this is how a doctor can also be an entrepreneur. In your life, in your job or anywhere, there is always 3 steps. So a person who becomes an entrepreneur, he also has to go through, there are 3 steps or 3 stages of a career process. A kid is born, go to school, then he does his schooling, then he takes biology or mathematics or some other career option. Then he goes, takes experience, then he becomes pro, and then he starts earning, then he becomes known in his field. Okay. Somebody may become good pharmacist, somebody may become good musician. What about business? People who opt for business. The first thing is entry. in any kind of job and entrepreneurship also, the entry, when an entrepreneur is starting, they are just entering the market, because market is business. Business is done in market. Let us take an example. Assume this woman is Sanjana, and she is starting a small grocery store in her vicinity or a locality. Now, if you see that we are calling it as kirana shops in India and convenience store in in Western world, especially Canada and US. So now the first stage is entry. Second stage is to enter and then survive. So grocery store, there'll not be only one grocery store. There'll be multiple convenience store. For example, in India we have Easy Day, we have Suvidha, we have GeoMart. There are so many grocery providing say establishments. So there are many entrepreneurs in the market, and the entrepreneur, they need to be competitive in the market. For example, this Sanjana, there are many other grocery stores in her area, but Sanjana's store which she opened survives the competition, and it is doing well also. Previously, she just had one floor. Now she has expanded her store to another floor as well. So this is how she has survived the competition in the market. So first she entered, she started a grocery shop. Now has survived, and she has started slowly building up and increasing. Okay. So if you cannot compete, you cannot survive. And then the third and important step is to grow. Once your business is stable, you are known, people are buying, you are making profit, then you start expanding your business. You expand your business because you entered, then you survived, and now you are growing yourself, the company is growing, and then maybe the share and etc. are going. For instance, Sanjana, after 5 years, she has opened a chain of four more grocery shops, convenience shop in the same city. In her city, she has opened in different part of the city four local this grocery shop. But now she is planning that she will expand to other city, nearby city. For example, she is Dehradun and she wants to expand it in Chandigarh also.